Welcome, 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 Flatiron students, to our Christmas special. A Merry Christmas to you all. Welcome to a Karen Carol. I'm your host with the most, Joseph Hoffman. I'm so excited that you guys are out there tonight. I know this year has been so very tough for all of us. And so what we want to do is we want to just spend some time hanging out with you, us, the directors, and all the Flatiron student staff, and just celebrate a year together and tell a story with Grandpa Zach today. So for the first guest of the night, I have Jamie from Aurora.
Hi, Joseph.
Hi, Jamie.
Hi, students.
Let us know in the comments what your favorite part about this year is. I know it's been hard, but what are some highlights that you have? Jamie, what's one of the biggest highlights you have of this year?
I think one of the highlights of my year is starting this job. I started in August, I think it was. That's been great. Yeah, just being part of this team. And yeah, it's been fun.
Nice. Christmas is one of my favorite times of year, and I have to have really good Christmas jams. What is your favorite Christmas song?
Ooh, my favorite Christmas song. I would say my favorite Christmas song is Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas by Alan Jackson. It's like the best Christmas album ever.
So where does country rate in your favorite music?
It's, okay, if we're talking about older country, it's up there. Today's country, it's trash.
Oh, man. Let us know in the comments what your view is on country music, especially country Christmas music. I know Casey Musgraves has her new one out. My favorite, Ben Rector's Christmas album, is so good. Tell us what's happening in Aurora right now.
Ooh, so exciting things are happening in Aurora. So we are going to be in our new building in like a month. So new student room, it is great. I'm so excited to be in there. It's like empty right now, but we get to fill it with just fun things. So exciting.
Awesome. And if you're just joining us, this is Flatiron Students Christmas special, a Christmas Karen. We're hanging out with Jamie and the rest of our student directors and student staff. So be sure to let us know in the comment what some of your favorite things of Christmas are. And thanks so much, Jamie. We'll see you in a little bit.
Thank you, Joseph.
Welcome to Katie Derry. She is the director for Denver campus.
What's up, Denver? You're number one. Actually, Flatiron's number one.
Awesome. What's some of your favorite moments about this year?
Becoming a student director. God is good. I love my students. They're awesome. It's been a huge blessing. Also, a little downtime. Maybe we can celebrate downtime. 2020 sucks. Am I right?
What is one of your favorite memories with your students over the last 9 months?
We just did a gingerbread building competition, and a student took the whole house and shoved it in his face. So that was awesome.
Are you a good gingerbread architect?
No, but I am a good critic.
That's awesome. What was your favorite one of that night?
Well, there was one with 2 roofs, so that's cool.
That's awesome. What is your favorite Christmas snack? Let us know in the comments what your favorite Christmas snack is. We'd love to hear about that. Mine is my mom makes special Christmas fudge every year, and I've literally gotten sick probably 20 years out of the 30 I've been alive. So what are your favorite?
I love cinnamon bread and peppermint bark and cherry nut chocolate bars.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm a big snack fan.
Tell us what's happening in Denver over the next couple of months for students.
We will have some downtime off of computers. We'll have some planned events and just get together and celebrate life. Probably have a snowball fight. I'll probably get wrecked. You know, classic student things.
That's awesome. Where can they find you on social?
Flatirons_Denver at Instagram, Flatiron Students for TikTok, and Flatiron Students on Instagram as well.
Awesome. Thanks so much, Katie.
Yep,
We'll
cool.
see you in a little bit. Great. Let's check the comments real quick. All the snacks, she says. That's great. I see a few people love country music. That's great. Another country music fan that we have on staff is Carly Vogt here at Lafayette. She's going to come hang out with us for a little bit.
What's up, guys? It's so happy to be here with you guys.
What is your favorite country song of all time?
Oh my gosh, of course you'd ask that. First of all, my favorite country artist is Thomas Rhett. I feel like I have to take every opportunity to promote that. But my favorite song is actually Mean to Me by Brett Eldridge.
That's awesome. What is some of your favorite Christmas memories that you have?
Oh my gosh, putting me on the spot here. Some of my favorite Christmas memories, I would say, is probably the year when I don't know how old I was, but I got a remote control Jeep Rubicon, which is my dream car. And hopefully one day when I grow up, I'll get to have that car. But I remember opening it and being super stoked.
That's awesome. What did you ask for Christmas this year?
A puppy. Guys, I want an Aussie Doodle. If you know Brian Vogt, please help me out in getting an Aussie Doodle, guys. That is all I've asked for the last year. Love you, babe. I want an Aussie Doodle.
Brian, you heard that from here. She wants an Aussie Doodle. Will, let's play the game. Are you going to get one or not?
I don't think I'm going to get one, guys, but here's to hoping.
So what's happening in our world for the next couple of months for students? Where can they find us?
Guys, you can find us online always. I know that stinks and COVID is hard, but you can find us online. We're hoping to get some home groups started in the spring semester, but just stay tuned. Look to our social media pages. You can look to your leaders and your parent emails that are going out.
Awesome. Thank you so much for joining us, Carly.
Yes.
If you are just joining us for the first time, this is Flatirons Students Christmas live stream. So we're getting to know some of the directors, some of the student staff, and get to hang out with you live. In a couple of minutes, we are going to have Grandpa Zach tell us a Christmas story that you'll be able to join in on. Also, be sure to share this on Instagram, and at the end of the night, we will make sure that you get a gift card of your choice for jumping in. Next, I would like to invite the Longmont campus director, Caleb Flowers.
Thank you, Joseph. I actually have a question for you today. Flamin' hot or just the regular cheesy?
Dude, Flaming Hot is my favorite.
All right. Well, from my family to yours, Merry Christmas.
Thank you so much, Caleb.
Oh, anytime.
Popcorn is one of my favorite Christmas snacks. I love to do the popcorn balls that have like the cinnamon hot drizzle on them. Oh man, what's some of your favorite Christmas snacks?
Definitely the peppermint bark. You know, and I'm always good for a good bowl of chips and guac. I mean, I know it's not Feliz Navidad, you know?
Yeah. What is the favorite thing that you've streamed over the last 9 months?
Oh. There are two that came to mind, and I don't know if I can say that on to the YouTube at live. My wife and I have watched a lot of Toy Story with our 2-year-old. So we watch Toy Story on a loop over and over and over again.
That's great. Mandalorian, huge shout out to all of our Star Wars fans.
Yeah, I mean, that one obviously, but I figured who hasn't seen that? Yeah.
It is so good. Let us know in the comments if you're stoked for the new Marvel slate and all the other Star Wars movies. I'm a huge comic book nerd. Do you have a favorite comic book?
You know, so if I could take here, can you hold my popcorn for a second? I think it would be really great if you guys would all take some time to email Disney Plus and tell them they need to put more of the X-Men movies up there. Because we only have 4 or 5 of them, and it is just an underrated thing that we do not have ready to go. So if you would take some time, it's like writing your congressman, just tweet, do whatever to Disney Plus. Let's get X-Men back up there.
Thank you so much,
thank
Caleb,
you
for that shameless plug of X-Men.
Hey.
Tell us what's happening at Longmont these days.
So these days, we have a lot of exciting things coming up at Longmont, some new things going that have never been done before. This spring, we're going to be working on our big container project. We have a giant shipping container that we're going to turn into a doctor's office that's going to get shipped down to Mexico City. So, be looking forward to that. It should be a lot of fun.
Cool. Caleb, thank you so much for hanging
Joseph,
out.
thank you. It
Cool.
was my pleasure.
Awesome. Well, we'll see you in a few. Last but not least, we have West Campus Director Ethan Henry joining us.
What's up, guys? Thanks, Joseph.
Dude, how are the mountains these days?
They're good, you know? They're cold and snowy, but it's been great up at West.
That's cool.
Yeah.
What are some of your favorite memories over the last year that you've had to do, like, virtually?
Yeah, we've had such a good time up at West, both virtually and in person. We had our Christmas party last week, and so we got to come in and we dropped off Christmas gifts at everybody's house and did a virtual Christmas party, and that was super fun. But we've also just had a good time hanging out. Back in summer when it was warm enough and it wasn't snowing every other day, we got to go to the park once a week and hang out, and that was super fun. So we've had a really awesome year and had a lot of fun and
Dude,
good
that's
memories.
You got something really cool a couple of months ago. Do you want to tell us what it is?
I don't
Your
remember.
dog Maverick?
Oh, yeah. I forgot because this year has been wild.
This year feels
Yeah.
like 5 years.
Yeah, I got a quarantine puppy. He's kind of like the mascot of Flatirons West Student Men. We have stickers, so West students, if you're on here tonight, drop a comment, and Noelle and I will make sure you get a sticker of Mav. They're pretty cute because he's, our little mascot. He's our buddy.
So awesome. What are some things you're looking forward to for the next year for West students?
Oh, man, I'm so excited. We're back to home groups in January. That's going to be super fun and really exciting. I'm just pumped to see where we're going. Like, I think there's a lot that's unknown still, but I think there's a lot of promise and there's a lot of excitement about what we have. So I think there's a lot we can look forward to.
Dude, that's so sick. Thank you so much for joining me. We'll
Yeah.
catch you here in a minute.
Thanks, Joseph.
Cool. Guys, thank you so much for joining Flatiron Students on this special Christmas live stream. What I want you to do now is grab your warmest cup of hot cocoa, cozy on up by your fire, and join us as we join Grandpa Zach for A Christmas Story. I'm going to get comfortable.
Well, hello, Joseph. We've been expecting you. I'm so glad you could all make it here tonight. So this evening, we're going to be reading one of my favorite stories. It's called A Christmas Karen. No, I didn't just make a mistake. It's A Christmas Karen. It's the origin story of Karen Scrooge. Let's get down to it, shall we? Sorry about that. This thing's as dusty as your old grandpa here. Now, this is a story all about how Scrooge's life got flipped, turned upside down. And I'd like to take a minute, just sit right there. I'll tell you how she became a Karen with the bob-cut hair. Now, she was reading her texts while laying in bed, and that's when a white bubble appeared by her head. She'd seen this in movies and teen dramas alike, but it took her by surprise on this cold winter night.
Bah humbug. This year has sucked. It's my last Christmas before I go off to college, and it's gonna be nothing like either of my other ones were. I can't be with my cousins. I can't be with my family. We can't have our huge dinner. Ugh. Worst. Whatever. Oh, that's not creepy at all. Whatever. That's so weird. I thought I put it on silent. What a time, what a time. Bummer things aren't the same. Who are you? How did you get in my room? I'm the ghost of Christmas past. I'm here to look at all the fond memories you used to have. Okay, this is weird. Things were so much better back then. It's never gonna be the same. Just because things aren't the same like they were back then doesn't make them not good now. That might be true, but I don't know how to appreciate people if I'm not doing anything with them. Just because they're not doing anything right now doesn't mean you're not having a good time. You don't have to be doing something to enjoy the people around you. That's true, but I just feel like things change constantly. And some people who I was really close with back then, they've just bailed on me. Life is hard like that sometimes. People grow and change and things happen. Doesn't mean you're not cared about. Just look around and see how many people care about you now. It's just not the same. Ugh. Whatever, we didn't even get to do anything this year. This Christmas is so lame. Just because we're not doing anything doesn't make it lame. You don't always have to be doing something to have a good time. But how do I appreciate people if I'm not doing anything with them? The fond memories of the past are super good, but if we're always stuck living in the past, you just miss out on the now. That might be true, but some people that I've been really close with in my life, they've just bailed on me, and I don't know what to do. Oh. Ugh. Life is hard, and people change and grow, but that doesn't mean you're not cared about. Look around and just look at how many people care about you now. It's just not the same. Well, hopefully I was helpful. I'm off now. I was only here for a short while, but the others will join shortly. The others? Where'd you go? Wait, how am I supposed to enjoy Christmas now?
So this Christmas is going to look a little bit different than the years have before. So we want to know what your Christmas traditions are that you have with your family every year. So drop down your traditions in the comments below. But Carly, do you have any Christmas traditions?
Yeah, Jamie. I think my favorite Christmas tradition is actually one that Brian's family introduced me to, and that's called a progressive dinner. And that's just where you start with one meal, your hors d'oeuvres at one house, then you pack the whole family, and I mean extended family too, up in the car, and you head to the next house for the main course, and then y'all pack up again, and you head to the third house for dessert and games. So it's really a lot of work, but it's actually really awesome and really fun. And I'm super bummed because of COVID, we're gonna have to put that one on hold, but I'm excited to pick it back up hopefully next year.
Yeah, that does sound like fun. Lots of meals. That's how I like it. Katie?
Sorry, mine is really good. My family, every year at Christmas, we always get to open one present, at Christmas Eve. And it's not like something like you got, but we always open pajamas. It's super fun. We put our pajamas on, kind of like these, although I think the last time I wore a onesie, I was 3. So, and then we get in the car, drive around the Christmas lights, and then listen to, the Christmas music station. It's always really great. Did anyone leave any good comments about that? No?
I've got a comment now.
All right. Great. Well, that's all right.
I will say, Caleb, I too love wandering around strangers' homes, even when the lights are off. Let's get back into the story, shall we? Now, just as young Karen drifted to sleep, she was awakened again 15 minutes till 3. A very bright light shone under her door. Now she was even more grouchy than before.
What is that? Who are you supposed to be?
I'm the ghost of Christmas present. You get it? Presents? Okay, we're not getting it. Let's hear. Well, welcome to 2020. Fun flashbacks of the past. Good times.
How are you gonna fix this? How are you gonna make sure that Christmas doesn't end up like this? Are you gonna, wave a magic wand or something?
No, I don't have a wand. I'm just a ghost. We're not here to change what's happening. We're here to change how you think about it. Hopefully.
I don't want to change how we think about it. I just want to change it.
You'll have one more chance to change it. You'll be visited by another ghost tonight. You have one more chance.
Ugh. Shouldn't you be fixing all of this? Ugh.
Man, I don't know about you, but I definitely have a ton of FOMO this year. I'm bummed out about the fact that we can't do things together. We can't go to the Christmas parade. I can't have my cousin's Christmas with all my extended family. I have a lot of things I'm missing out on. If you guys have something you're missing out on, go ahead and leave a comment. But Jamie, what are you missing out on?
Yeah, so every year my family, the Koning family, does a huge Christmas party. And it's so much fun with all my aunts and uncles and cousins, and they're so loud that you can't hear anything unless you have to scream to say anything. But it's so much fun, and that's really what I'm going to miss out on this year because none of them are meeting together. So.
And Joseph, what about you? What do you got FOMO on?
Yeah, I think one of my favorite things in the entire world is getting to watch Christmas Day games with my family. And so this year, the NBA is going to be back for Christmas, but my favorite team, the Oklahoma City Thunder, is not going to make the cut this year. So I'm really bummed I'm not going to be able to watch that with my dad and cousins. But I love like board games and all that. And then the other thing I'm gonna miss is we're not gonna be able to go to the movies this year, and that's like my favorite thing ever. So that's a super bummer. But
Your grandfather loves going to the movies too, especially when none of you will hang out with me. I just go by myself. All right, let's get back to the story, shall we? Now, at this point in the night, Scrooge was completely awake. She had a bad feeling that she just couldn't shake. What ghost would be next? What did she have in store? Would the next one be as sus as the two that came before?
Okay, one more. Okay, I can make it past one more ghost. I wonder what it's gonna be. I've already had the Snapchat ghost and the Insta FOMO. Am I gonna be stuck in this TikTok loop forever? Where am I? Hello? Put these on. Oh, I'm over here. No, yeah. Hi. That's my house. That's where my family always eats Christmas dinner together, but nobody's there. Spirit, why is nobody there? What did you say? Where's my family? Look over there. There they are. But they're all just sitting on their phones and doing nothing. They're not even talking to each other. Why are they not talking to each other? Why? Where's my little brother? Wait, he hasn't responded to me all day. Maybe I should check his story. That's so weird. He hasn't posted anything. I wonder if he's okay. Spirit, what's going on? Okay, fine. If you're not gonna tell me, then I'll figure it out myself. Hey, Mom. 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 Mom.
So Karen Scrooge ended up having a change in perspective at the end of that story. She realized what truly matters this year and made it really special. So we want to know in the comments, what is something that you can do this year to make this Christmas really special, even though things are a lot different this year? Ethan, what is something that you can do this year that will make Christmas very special?
Yeah, something my wife and I that have done that we're trying to, gain some purpose back in this season and kind of remember why it's good, even when it feels so different, is rather than just calling our family on Christmas and saying, hey, thanks for the present, hope you have a Merry Christmas, and hanging up, we've been regularly checking in with especially our grandparents and older aunts and uncles that we're not going to be able to see. It's been a weekly or every other week check in to see how they're doing, rather than just, hey, thanks, and hanging up and not talking to them again.
Yeah, I think that's really special. I think that goes a long way for all those people. Katie, what about you? We'll let you answer. We won't let Caleb take over this one. We'll let you answer this one.
I think it's really awesome to go ahead and take a minute to reflect on what it means to Advent and the story of Jesus. His birth is truly incredible, and it gives us a moment to know that even if we feel lonely or isolated in this time, that we're not alone and that God is with us. And Jesus had such an incredible journey in his life, and so it's all small potatoes compared to that guy. So I really appreciate that.
That's all so good. Ethan, I'll be expecting a phone call soon. It's so weird. I haven't gotten one from you yet. You said you called all your grandparents. Where's my phone call? That's okay. You know, one of the things I really love about the end of the story is what you mentioned, Jamie, the change of perspective in young Karen Scrooge. So, you know, I wish all of you could be just a little bit more like her and not like the way that you are. But let's move on with the story. Let's see how things play out for her, shall we? Okay. Now, Scrooge woke up quickly with a sigh of relief, for the scare she just went through while deep in her sleep was no more than a nightmare, a sign of what could come without a new lease on life in the form of the Son. Luckily for us, Jesus was sent here to earth to bring us all hope through his miraculous birth. When we include him in our story, we see what we really have. With a different perspective, our lives are pretty rad. 2020 was tough, but next year will be tight. God bless us, everyone. Merry Christmas and good night.